Alright, I'm Larry, and welcome back to LKT'S place. It's been a while. February, March, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to Buc-ee's today. We live an hour away from the closest Buc-ee's in Virginia. The newest, well, it's not the newest because they opened one up in Georgia the next day after. So we live 1 hour away from store number 69, store 70's in Georgia. So that's where we're going today. So come along. Alright, we're getting close to Buc-ee's here. Well, right there you can see the Buc-ee's sign in the distance. Right here in Bridgewater, Virginia. Virginia's first Buc-ee's. We're gonna get some cheap gas and look for some barbecue sauce. Get some fudge. Oh, and get some Buc-ee nuggets. Alright, we're getting off the exit to go to Buc-ee's. Virginia's first Buc-ee's. So we're going to see how bad Buc-ee's is on the 4th of July. There's some people out there with the flags on the bridge.
I waved at them for you.
This Buc-ee's just opened up this last Monday. So it hasn't been even open a week. So I see some parking spaces and gas pumps are open, so shouldn't be too big of a problem. And everybody in front of us is going to Buc-ee's. Imagine that. Pennsylvania tags all the way from Pennsylvania come to Buc-ee's, and Maryland tag in front of him. So got the banners up. Always looks pretty when it first opens, then it goes downhill. I can remember when Warren County High School first opened, they had the banners up and the things out in the parking lot and the paw prints on the pavement. Nobody cares after that. Now it's all gone downhill. Alright. Jennifer don't like it when I complain, but anyways. We're pulling up to Buc-ee's. Gonna get some gas first, I guess. Alright, looks like we're paying $2.69 today for gas, and we didn't get very much. We only got 5 gallons. We're getting ready to go in there Buc-ee's here. I don't know. See what kind of beef jerky we're gonna get here. Lemon pepper, steakhouse. Got all kinds of fudge here. See, I usually get the stuff with the marshmallows in it.
He could either have two. Peanut butter chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate. That's peanut butter chocolate. And then you get red velvet. Okay. red velvet.
Let me get that.
If you buy 4, you get 2 free.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Sucker. Getting 1 for
Yeah,
everybody.
sucker, right? Yeah.
I'm telling you, I tried that one and it's really good. It's sweet, it's salty. We live in Stuart Strauss, so we're just like, no. Where are you guys from? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Oh, you get your own little fudge box. Put it in. Here. Yeah. Put it right there.
It's hard to get it in there.
Look at that. Another piece that you did. I love it. I'll get out of it.
Salted caramel, dark chocolate. You can't eat none of it anyways, can you? Yeah.
And I didn't say it.
I always see that 4 pieces, and it's like I always only get 2, and I might look since we're so close home, just take it home though. And let me get the piece of the salted caramel.
Did you want to do the...
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
You know, to get me started, I have to make a sale. This salted caramel is really popular.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like it. Very good.
And the chocolate pecan. Two pieces of the Rocky Road. Yeah, 2 pieces of that. No, 2 pieces of it. Yeah, I know it's good stuff. I've had it before. The banana's not really. I don't like the banana that much. Yeah, I like banana stuff, but I just didn't like it. I don't know. And let's go with a piece of peanut butter. Yeah, straight peanut butter. And a piece of the key lime pie.
Did you pay for this here?
No, you pay for it up there. Right. Looking at getting some barbecue sauce for the ribs we're gonna have this evening. So meet the standard.
Yeah.
It's original. And we got original. It's all original. And the rest is hot sauce. So $3. We're gonna give it a try. Another wall of jerky here. I just don't see no flavors I like in the jerky though. Like teriyaki and Korean barbecue. Steakhouse. What do we get?
Korean barbecue.
Alright.
Just thought they had something different, but they got the same thing.
Well, I got it going, but for some reason, if you bring it up, see, it wants to shoot the ceiling. So that's why I just bring it down.
I think we would miss the whole back.
Oh yeah. What's that?
That's divinity.
What?
Divinity. You can only find it at Christmas.
Well, look at this. That's if buying beaver nuggets ain't enough, you can get a beaver nugget candle, so you can smell. So your house can smell like beaver nuggets. Huh. All right, we're gonna pick up some of these quail eggs. Pick up quail eggs. These are a good snack. Real rich egg. Really good.
Yeah, eat them cold.
Oh yeah, you put them in the refrigerator and they're better cold.
Yeah, it's got jalapenos in it.
Yeah, but it doesn't you don't really taste it. Don't make it hot, no. All right. What else we need to get?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
If you want, let's get it.
Yeah. That looks good. I don't know what it is. Looks good.
Cinnamon sugar twist.
Cinnamon
I think they're like
sugar
what you get
twist.
at Taco Bell.
Just like you get at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's go figure out what you're gonna eat.
Now we're gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat. I guess they don't have lunch sandwiches out yet because it's only 9:30.
They have breakfast though.
Yeah. Let me just get a egg biscuit. All right, so that concludes our Bucky run. What do we get? $75 worth of shit. All right. I want my sandwich and stuff out of there, and I'll be good. All right, so that concludes our run to Buc-ee's. I had an egg sandwich. It was really good. Freshly made. Everything was good about it. What'd you have? You had that brisket.
I had a brisket taco.
Yeah, she had a brisket taco. And it was good too. That's what she said.
It was excellent.
So we're gonna head on down the road here and see what we can get into today. Alright, so we're gonna stop here at Natural Chimneys Regional Park. Looks like there's some people over in the campground. Just pointing out the obvious. You get to ride down into the forest for a little bit. They got some nice picnic areas here. Almost never see anybody use them, but they're here. And next stop, the chimneys. All right, so here we are at Natural Chimneys. I see they're letting the vines grow back up on the chimneys again. They took them down. They took them off there a couple years ago, but I guess they didn't spray. And what happens is it messes things up, but This was formed millions of years ago when this land was underwater. And speaking of water, we're going to go over here and see the creek. Well, the North River. Usually it's not running, but I can hear it, so I know it's running this year. But so these rock tires are millions of years old. And they sit down here in Augusta, Virginia. And like I said, these vines, they took them off a couple years ago, but now they're kind of letting them grow back up there again. And it takes away from them. Probably need to put some kind of spray. So like I said, I can hear the water from over the chimneys. This is stock trout water now. No closed season. Interesting. But anyways, this is usually all dry. And I got pictures of it when it's dry. But since we had a wet spring, it's got water. This is the North River. Runs through Mount Saloon, down through Natural Chimneys Park, right beside the park. But I'll try to pop some pictures in there when it's dry. I'm gonna have to get on my old computer and find those pictures. But it is a flowing today. This is probably like the first time in a couple years that I've seen it flow. And then I talk to other people and they go, I ain't never seen it dry. But it's been dry enough where I've walked down there before. Walking back towards the chimneys over here. We'll go over here and sit on the bench for a minute. Look at the chimneys. And then we'll head back home. Maybe make some ribs with the Buc-ee's barbecue sauce we got. We'll have to see. And there's even some people down here camping. We'll go over here to the bench and sit for a couple minutes.
They don't sink through the ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of moles. And the ground is soft that we're walking on. Every time you step, you kind of step in a mole tunnel. And it's been like that ever since I've been coming here. Here's another look at the chimneys. And we'll sit on the bench and I'll give you the view from there, and then it's back on the road. Oh my gosh. And here's the view from the bench. The limbs block it a little bit, but oh well. Alright, we're going to get back on the road here in a minute.